Hey guys, this is Travis from Third Gear Speed Shop with shop update. There's been some questions going around. I thought I would go ahead and join in and kill two birds with one stone. But before we get into the two questions that have been asked in the community, just wanted to give a shout out to some shop cards I've got recently. I got one from West Georgia Rods and Customs, old Pappy over there at West Georgia Rod and Customs. Appreciate that. If you guys haven't tuned into Fred Henry's channel, Pappy, he does one on Wednesdays and Sundays. They're really good, and I enjoy watching those. So I appreciate that, Fred. And I got one from Sniper Scale Models. And then I got one from Chip over Chevy Cheeseburger over at Extreme. I appreciate that. And if you guys haven't checked out Extreme, that's a really good place for aftermarket stuff. He carries a lot of cool resin stuff, photo etch stuff. I'm sure everybody watching this is familiar with Chip and Lisa over at Extreme. So I'll be eager to see those guys come fall when we go to Atlanta. So now to answer the question about my shop name, I was sort of, I was trying to come up with a shop name and YouTube channel name, and I sort of was playing around with different, fonts and things. And I was kind of approaching it more graphically, and I wanted it to kind of look and feel like an old, speed shop, like a Southern California speed shop in the 40s or something, or 50s. And just wanted to have that old school look. So I was playing around with fonts and stuff and names, and Third Gear just sort of sounded good to me. It was, I guess the idea behind it was, by the time you're in third gear, you're moving you're moving down the road pretty good. So it looked good, it sounded good. And I played around with a few different, fonts and things until I got what I liked. So I went through a couple of logo versions before I was settled on this one. And I like it. I'm going to keep it. I think it fits the bill. But there's no real story behind it other than just something that I thought, looked good and sounded good and reminded me of an old speed shop that you would see, in the 40s or 50s or something like that. So that's that. Now I'm gonna another question was posed in the community about showing your stash, and I'm gonna have to take the camera off the tripod to do that, and I'll show you guys just my the few kits I have in the stash and my workspace, and then we'll be signing off. So I'm gonna take the camera off the tripod, and I'll resume in a bit. All right, guys. Sorry for the shaky handheld camera, but this is the stash. It goes. I've got a workshop in my basement, so it goes from the ceiling down to the top of my workbench here. And these are the kits that I pull from most of the time, and I don't really buy kits to build them completely. However, some of these kits are complete kits. Most of them are not, and most of them have been parted out for parts. And I usually buy kits for their parts, but some of these, like I said, are full kits, and I'll probably be building them as full kits. But and I have a couple duplicates of kits that that I really like, or that have really cool parts, like the 29 Roadster. I've got a couple of the a la carte kits, and I was able to snag one of those 30 coupes before they pulled them and they were discontinued. So hopefully those will come back out, and I'll be grabbing a bunch of those. But that's pretty much it, guys. There's not a lot for and I know you guys have tons of kits. I don't really have that many kits, but I do have enough to keep me busy for a while, and have enough to grab parts from when I need them. Always on the lookout for new kits, though, as we all are. And just zoom back down here to the bench. Just give you guys a quick update on on what I'm working on. I got some paint on the 40 Ford stock car that I'm working on, and I'll give an official update on that in a different video. But this is where we are with that project, and as you can see, the bench is a mess, and it's but that's just the way I work. So anyway, guys, that's the stash, and how I got my channel name. So I'll be posting a shop update video soon, and letting you guys know where I'm at with the 40 Ford stock car. But that's all for now. Thanks for watching, and happy modeling.